Hey everyone, Lone Wolf Jai here, and if you hear any stupid stuff and the stupid shit in the background, I'm based at the place I normally normal place I go to record my videos, and if I can quote Scar from The Lion King right now, I'm surrounded by idiots. It's because people here are being stupid and basically acting like coyotes, and despite the fact that there are coyotes that come around here because from what I hear, there's a coyote in the golf course near here. And they come out here and forage for food. Come out around here and forage for food. Um, there's also a skunk. I've seen it the last couple of days. So if I ever see it, you're probably gonna hear me as I move away from it. I mean, here's the thing. Coyotes, as long as you leave them alone, they'll leave you alone. But if you spook a skunk, run, because they will spray you. And that's basically a tomato sauce bath right there. So, because apparently tomato sauce is the only thing that can get rid of the stench of a skunk. Anywho, I'm going to go ahead and we're going to go ahead and go get back into the story of. Is this based on confusion? It's based on confusion? Okay, what the heck is that? Oh, okay. So. Okay, I've got this team. This is based on my best Valk, so. I mean, I think I kind of had to leave the last one abruptly. Also, if you saw my previous video I posted, then it's yeah, I think this is like let me see. Is really gonna do that little thing that she always does. Yep, she does that little. She looks at her nails and stuff like that. I like when she does that. I also like what May does. She stands there, unsheaths the sword, and then just like sheaths it, the big sword. I don't remember what Durandal does, what Day Uncle Durandal does, but I know that Durandal does something. Anyway, if you saw my video earlier today, I decided to say fuck it and roll for Mobius. No avail. I do have another video coming tomorrow. Better results. So, anyway, oh yeah, that's right. This is okay. So we can go over here. Oh, okay, yeah, that's right. Summon the elevator. Activate the elevator. Okay. You know what would be good there? Natasha. But then again, she might be busy streaming. Yeah, apparently she's a streamer now. Apparently, according to according to Mihoyo's Honkai page, she's a streamer now. Okay. Oh yeah, that's just Paimon following me around. Okay. Oh. Yeah. Hello, Otto. Oh. Let me just make sure I understand the situation. You mean the year is currently 2017 AD? You were all people from that time, and you recognize me? Well, yeah. On my team, two are currently under your command. The other one is working for an organization you decided to ally with. Formerly with your granddaughter, who is, currently talking to you right now. If not, why do I call you Grandpa? Well, basically, you transfer your consciousness to clones. You gave yourself give yourself mechanical prosthetics. Yes, you also use a children program to steal someone else's body. No matter what you say, I don't trust you. Prove that you're from the real 15th century first. The fact that you're here is strange enough. The leaks of space-time data in this era can hardly be compared to a living person like you. That's reason to be suspicious. But I also sense that future me has done a lot of things that are unacceptable to use. That's an understatement. Oh, hold on. Let's look at the history here. Not only acceptable, you forget it. It's only the 15th century you. If it's a really 15th century you, being you would be of no use. It's pointless to worry about the future of a parallel universe. Parallel universe. Makes sense. At least that avoids temporal paradoxes. Yeah, that's basic common sense. Now's not the time to chat about such things. Teresa, Durandal, what should we do with this guy? Help him return to 500 years ago? But as you just suggested, Doctor, the man in front of us could be my grandfather, acting like someone else. God, Namikamoto does a great job doing her. It doesn't look like he's faking it. But if you want to take him on board the Hyperion to investigate, I wouldn't be opposed to it. I like how she just flicks her hair to the side. She's got some really nice looking hair. Then, of course, she's really attractive, too. The way I see it, our primary objective is still to explore this anomalous place. Oh, you have a point. But I think we should try to eliminate some possibility in case this guy's a ticking time bomb. Looks like that future me really scared you guys. Again, understatement. Did I ask you to keep talking? Do you know what the guy who shares your ugly face has done? Do you need me to list all the things for you? Tesla, we don't have a whole hell of a lot of time. Well, we have time, but not that much time. Dr. Tesla, please control yourself. I know Overseer has done many things in the past that upset you, but the situation now is more important than past grievances. It's because things are so chaotic now. I'm someone familiar yet strange to you, and you don't know where I came from. It was mysterious to me, too. As soon as the battle ended, the battlefield transformed, and the people vanished without a trace. The battlefield? Yes, just now we defeated Schicksal HQ's main army in this town. We wiped out their honor guards. Wait, what? Can you elaborate on that, Otto? Wait. You. Auto Apocalypse. Commanding an army that defeated forces of Schicksal HQ? What town did you come from? Upon hearing this, the man claiming to be Otto muttered to himself for several seconds. I think it's like this. Our histories are quite similar, right? A major campaign did happen in 1491, and Schicksal Overseer Otto did command a rebel army that defeated forces from Schicksal HQ. So basically, the year before Christopher Columbus went on his voyage. My grandfather was the rightful successor to the overseer position, but due to some unforeseen events, his sister and nephew took power. The age of terror, those two lasted for more than 10 years, until my grandfather overthrew them with the support of the people. If I may be blunt, I can't imagine someone like that would win popular support. Probably through some clever tricks. Indeed, rather than talking about my personal abilities, it's better to say that I was willing to serve as a symbol of the will of the people. The people didn't unite around me. They united around the legend of the Holy Maid. Callan? The legend of the Holy Maid? The Maiden of Schicksal? Are you talking about Callan Kaslana? Of course. I don't know of any other holy maids in this world. She died because of me. There was a time when I couldn't bear the guilt. I thought I would spend the second half of my life trying to escape myself. At that time, I didn't dare to face the world without her. I fled to a small island used as a cemetery by the people of Venice. I opened a monastery there that cared for orphans. The only island I know off of Italy is Sicily. I was in the nobility, so in those dark days, I was at least able to do something I wanted. And the ordinary people ruled by Schicksal were thoroughly disillusioned. Their daily life was unbearable. Perhaps it was because the vast majority of people felt trapped that Holy Maid became a source of faith. You said faith. Yeah, they believed that Kellen was the only holy maiden in the world. They believed Kellen's death would atone for the sins of all living beings. They revered anyone and anything related to the Holy Maid, and resisted the rule of Schicksal with his faith. And you clearly used them to take the position of overseer for yourself. Well, there's no need to think of it like that. Huh? Look at you, I think you would definitely do something like that. She does know Anna quite well. You plotted against the inventor who created the Selene, suppressed Schicksal's most powerful Valkyrie, and assassinated the first Herrscher, who was fighting for humanity. You don't know that your stupid plan to stop the first Herrscher's successor, Bronya, and release a second Herrscher resulted in millions of deaths? Saren. Calm down, Dr. Tesla. The person standing in front of you is not the one you are criticizing. Indeed, you and him are not the same. He is a shameless, contemptible man. But you may not be. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have judged you by your appearance. But I hope you understand that to us, the man named Auto Apocalypse, is known as a lot of things, but a good person is not one of them. No need to apologize. Thank you. Huh? What you said has allowed me to see myself clearly, future doctor. There's a hole in my heart that even time cannot heal. The more I pursue the glory of the Holy Maid, the more darkness and pain I suffered. It's a poison with no antidote. I have done human experiments and kill my supporters. There's a risk that I will fail, that I will fall into the endless darkness. Trying to emulate the Holy Maid is a kind of suffering, a discipline, a constraint. If I can return to my own world after this encounter, I'll give my right of inheritance to the overseer position. In this civil war, I may change the structure of the new Schicksal, but it will be fine without me. Without me, Schicksal will not only survive, it will be closer to the ideals of the Holy Maid. So to me, this right of inheritance was just a symbol of my own obsessions. Thanks to you, I'm able to see it from a new perspective and reach a completely different conclusion. Your self-reflection is admirable. Otto from another world. It's just at the moment, we are facing some difficult problems, so we don't have time to chat for long. New enemies are showing up on radar again. Prepare for battle. Dr. Tesla, would you check if Mr. Otto has any linear spatial anomalies? Huh? I thought we just resolved that. Why do you suddenly think... Oh, I get it. It is possible. Worth a try. What are you guys talking about? Hold on. You'll understand when the results come out. Stand there and don't move, Mr. Otto. Perhaps this inspection will help you return to your own world. How did it go? I've already adjusted the parameters. Put on those glasses and take a look. Are these the strings of a puppet? Could it be that the incident just now had something to do with the Herrscher dominance? Huh. If we had known this, then the incident wouldn't have been so unexpected. No wonder we couldn't find that Herrscher core before. It's now entangling innocent people from another dimension. Can our effective S-rank Valkyrie take a look at this? Can our active Schicksal X-rank Valkyrie take a look at this? It's because of your unique perspective that we were able to find this clue so quickly. Yeah, this really seems similar to the puppet strings explained in the report. Hold on, let me redo that. Yeah, this really seems similar to the puppet strings explained this in the report, Doctor. If we follow this trail... Wait, no, that was a period. Yeah, this really seems similar to this puppet strings explained in the report. Doctor, if we follow this trail, can't we... It's not that simple. It's possible that our target is not based in the same dimension. But don't worry. Thanks to being repeatedly harassed by those puppets, Anti-Entry is becoming an expert at this game. In short, if we have sufficient data, we can calculate the location of the core and use the power of the Herrscher of the Void to seize it. Kiana. This way, we can solve the problem without space-time anomalies and send Mr. Otto back to his own era. Then what do you need me to do? Walk back and forth. We need to observe the puppet string from separate locations, with at least 300 meters between them. During this time, I'll use new data to increase the precision of the calculations, and notify Kiana to begin preparations of the Hyperion. Then Teresa Senpai and I will be on guard duty. If everyone works together, we can avoid the problems of splitting up. Yeah, but we need to notify everyone on Hyperion about the situation. I assume Shixal has no objections. No objections. Sounds good. Now aboard Hyperion. Okay, we understand the situation. Looks like our intel has been confirmed. Huh? What intel? Let's let the one who provided the intel explain. Nagamitsu? Surprise! Hi, Tesla Senpai. Do you remember me? I'm Elizabeth McSmith. But my Shixal colleagues call me Nagamitsu. Wait. Who are you? I knew it. You're so busy, of course, you wouldn't remember a research assistant who showed up late to an interview. I didn't want to weird you out just now. I'm a big fan, Tesla Senpai. The Tunguska event was awesome. Okay, but really, who are you? My full name is now Elizabeth Nagamitsu McSmith. I meant, what do you do? I'm currently head of Shixal's St. 1504 Nagamitsu Labs, Senpai. That's where I got my name. That's where I got my nickname. Surprised she didn't call her Mophead. Okay, why not just say that you're Shixal technical staff? So, what were you saying to Einstein before? Just now, I used HQ supercomputers to calculate the unusual multidimensional Honkai energy distribution. In a minute, I'll send you the results. They show that the same energy characteristics at the four inspection points are very similar to those of the theater of domination. They might arise from the same source. This is evidence that Mr. Otto's assertions were accurate. Assertions? What assertions? Huh? Didn't Miss Durandal, tell you already? We've used the theater of domination for our experiments before, so it's quite possible that those anomalies could arise from a fragment of the lost hair share of dominance core. This is what Otto said about the matter. This is what Otto said about the matter. I thought you guys had already heard. All right. Durando did tell us about this. But just now you said that the calculations were evidence. Could it be that you didn't even know that you don't even know how Otto arrived at this conclusion? As Tesla Senpai may already know, Schicksal's ordinary members aren't involved in strategic decisions like that without Mr. Otto's approval. So, if we're confused about this reasoning behind a decision, we have to investigate for ourselves to find the truth. Okay, I do understand this. Years ago, I did some work for that guy. Getting back on topic, aside from the Honkai energy distribution, did you discover anything more specific? If Tesla Senpai wants to collect all the relevant data, I suggest you go to St. 537 Church, Street 537 Church Street, 1491 Square, and at the end of Castellana Street. Yeah, it is Saint. Okay. Typical Schicksal, naming everything Saint this and Saint that. It's a tradition after the Civil War in 1491. Some streets and buildings were named after people had their names changed to commemorate important years. And isn't it even stranger to use names like C Street and Fifth Avenue? Or in where I'm at right now, Brookhurst Crescent. Brookhurst Street, Crescent Avenue. You know? I remember my grandmother telling me years ago that one of the ways they used to name the streets is the ones that have like the odd names, not like, common. It's because they named them after the first person on each street. I don't know if that's actually true. By the way, fun fact, my grandmother died on my 40th birthday. Okay, I'll read it. Okay, you're free to use whatever names you want. It's been an Auto Apocalypse Avenue anyway. Good one there, Tesla. St. 537 Church, St. 1491 Square, and East Castellana Street. These are in the northeastern, western, and southeastern parts of town, respectively. You can go to St. 1491 Square first, which is close to your current location. Then you can head east to St. 537 Church and visit Castellana Street last. Yeah, sounds like a good route. After we collect data at these locations, we'll return to the Hyperion and meet up with Kiana. Then we'll plan how to enter the space where the Herrscher core is located. Hold on, please, Mount Teresa. Kiana has something to say to you herself. Principal, I can understand your desire to protect us. But now the immortal blades of Shixal and Miss Nagamitsu are helping us. Everyone wants to end this chaos caused by the Herrscher dominance as soon as possible. So in this situation, as someone who has the strength of the Herrscher of the Void, I want to do more to help. Please at least let me join the exploratory team, Principal. This way we can adapt to the situation more easily and use my powers more effectively. Bronya understands how Kiana feels. Perhaps it would be difficult for Bronya to help directly this time, but Kiana can play a role. If Principal is still worried, then let me go with Kiana. Bronya and the others can easily guard the Hyperion. We're here to help Dr. Einstein and Bronya. I understand how you feel. It's just that if possible, please let Kiana join the expedition. If possible, please let Kiana join the expedition, Teresa Senpai. We had the chance to meet before in Arc City and North Africa. And the fact that she beat the Herrscher dominance 2 months ago is really impressive. I really hope to establish a better relationship with Miss Kiana. If you know who gives us any trouble, I think we'll have no trouble dealing with it. But Mr. Ender won't let anything happen. Mr. Ender will let anything bad happen to Tesla Senpai. Huh? Since you're smart every other way, it's a shame that you say some dumb things. Sorry for making fun of you. If Mr. Otto ordered you to break the bubble universe you were protecting before, what would you have done? To be honest, I wouldn't have complied with your order. Although I am his subordinate, that doesn't mean my wife's work is to do what he wants me to do. Look, she's realistic and sincere. Her ideals aren't so different from your own. On top of that, the things she requested from Mr. Otto have finally been resolved. Now, she's a much freer Valkyrie. That's enough, Nagamitsu. You can't force the others to change their viewpoints for your own reasons. Oh shoot. Gotta plug in my... Give me a moment, folks. I gotta plug in my portable charger again. Ah, man, it's gonna take me a while to recharge this thing. Okay, here we go. I don't know how long I've been had this video on, so... Okay. Didn't I already apologize? I'll prepare some sweets for you next time you come to the lab. Anyway, Teresa-senpai, the Immortal Blaze will wholeheartedly assist anti-entropy in exploring. Understood. To increase efficiency, I'll meet with Kiana first. I'll meet with Kiana first. Proceed to 1491 to collect data, and then investigate the other two locations. If there are no objections, let's get moving. Okay. Well, that's gonna be it for this video. Gonna go ahead and do the next video on for tomorrow's video in about a few minutes. Yeah. Yeah, by the way, folks, I made a comment on a little community post by Honkai, by the Honkai Impact YouTube channel. It's like, so, like I said there, I want Raven to be like one of those YouTube streamers. Make her Honkai Mihoyo. Basically, get whoever does her voice to be a VTuber. Basically, come on, it's not that hard. Anyway, until next time, Jazz saying thank you all for watching.